Before the crowd showed up, Usyk was already working in silence. While everyone waited to see Daniel Dubois at the open workout, Oleksandr Usyk was busy training behind closed doors. No lights, no fans, no cameras, just quiet, serious work. He wasn't trying to show off. He was getting sharp. He was getting sharp. Punch after punch, move after move. Usyk focused on the basics, because champions know fight week starts before the world is watching.
Be scary? Try witnessing a 220-pound guy race uphill after flipping a 400-pound.
Before throwing punches, Usyk was building power the quiet way. He started his day on a cycling machine. He didn't rush. He pedaled steady, round after round. But this wasn't just for strong legs. Every spin was building the engine that keeps him moving in the ring, fast, smart, and non-stop. There was calm in his face, like he was thinking about the fight. His body was warming up. His mind was already inside the ring. He stayed in control, letting his heart beat stronger with every push. Then the real action started with the medicine ball. Usyk picked it up and boom, the pace got faster. He slammed it hard again and again. He passed it tight to his chest, using his arms, shoulders, and stomach all at once. But this wasn't just about hitting hard. Usyk was standing strong, breathing steady, and keeping perfect balance. Every throw had a reason. He wasn't being wild, he was being smart. Each move made his body faster, his reflexes quicker, and his punches sharper. Next up, the jump rope, and Usyk made it look easy. He moved light and fast, like his feet were floating. The rope spun quick, but he never messed up. His feet tapped the ground soft, always in rhythm. But this wasn't just about getting sweaty. It was training his timing, balance, and sharp movement. The same things that help him dance around in the ring. He changed speeds, jumped side to side, even did double jumps. And he made it all look so smooth, like he's done it a million times. Then came the footwork drills, and this looked like a fight without a fighter. Usyk moved fast with little steps, turning, sliding, and stepping around like someone was right in front of him. It wasn't just about moving quick. He was thinking too, making sure every step had a reason. He didn't stay in one place. He kept changing sides, cutting angles, always staying one move ahead. This wasn't random. It was a plan, step by step, like he was dancing through the ring before the real fight even started. Then came the weights, and this part was all about power and focus. Usyk slowed things down here. He lifted heavy, but not too fast, just strong and steady. He wasn't showing off or trying to build big muscles. He was making the muscles he already had even tougher. Every lift from shoulder presses to deadlifts was clean and careful. Usyk didn't rush. He took deep breaths, stayed calm, and kept perfect form. It looked like he knew every part of his body and how to make it stronger for fight night. Last up, resistance bands. And this part looked tough. Usyk grabbed the bands and started to move with power and control. The bands pulled back, but he kept pushing forward, stretching, twisting, holding strong. It wasn't easy, but that's the whole point. These bands act like a fight. They pull, and he has to fight back. Every move looked like he was pushing against invisible pressure. His muscles were tight, his face calm, and his breathing steady. No noise, no crowd, just focus. Through it all, Usyk stayed quiet. He didn't talk much. His eyes were locked in. His back stayed straight. His pace never slowed. There was no loud music, no big speech, just quiet focus. And that silence, it said everything. He's done talking. Now it's time to fight.
How are you?
Alexander, you've cleaned out the cruiserweight division. You've cleaned out the heavyweight division. You've beat Fury twice. You beat AJ twice. You beat Dubois already. Why do you still box?
Jesus gave me opportunity. I think this now my goal. It's free time undisputed.
This was Usyk's last workout, and it showed us everything. He's not just getting ready for a fight, he's getting ready to remind the world who he really is. Before stepping into his open workout with Daniel Dubois, Usyk took a quiet moment to think. He said he still loves boxing, especially the training, but he also said something big. This fight with Dubois might be his last. Right now, he's not thinking about the future. All his focus is on this one opponent, one fight. One more chance to prove it all.
I love hard training. I guess it's to last my fight with Dubois. Next, I don't know who. I talk to you, it's after this fight.
The first fight with Daniel, there was obviously a bit of controversy and a lot of noise about whether the shot was illegal or legal. But I want to ask you, and I think I know the answer. If the referee starts to count, 1, 2, 3, do you get up?
Usyk was asked a big question about that low blow from the first fight. Would he have gotten up if the ref had counted? Usyk didn't hesitate. He said yes. He could have kept going, no problem. But that moment, it's in the past for him now. He's not stuck on it. He's only thinking about what's next.
For me, I live now, present.
And what about Daniel's performance that night? What did you think of it?
First fight?
Yeah.
It's a good. It's a good. I think Daniel it's a good athlete and a boxer. Good have good skills. Daniel last free fight great win. Yeah, it's Horgovic, Miller, and then Joshua. He's a great fighter.
I think in after his fight against you, the run after that has been very, very good.
Usyk didn't act like Dubois was weak. He said Dubois did well in their first fight. He called him a strong athlete with good skills. Usyk even talked about how Dubois has won more fights since then. He thinks Dubois has improved, maybe not just in boxing, but as a person too.
Maybe, yeah, maybe, because a lot of years, 2, 3, yeah, yeah. Now I think Daniel grow.
And do you think
he's like a boxer, like a man?
Yeah. Does he deserve this?
When someone asked if Dubois should get this rematch, Usyk said yes. He believes Dubois cheered it. Usyk also said that because Dubois is from the UK, he brings more fans and excitement to the fight.
Thing for all people.
And people have labelled him and called him a quitter. They've seen what happened in the Joyce fight. Even against you, he finished the fight on his knee. Does he have a weakness?
People talked about how Dubois took a knee in a past fight and called him a quitter. Usyk talked about that too. He said maybe Dubois still has a little weakness, maybe because he's young or still learning. But then Usyk said something real. Being scared is normal. I get scared too, just in a different way.
What happens? How do you win the fight?
I win.
Hi.
Wonderful.
When someone asked Usyk how the fight would end, he didn't say much. He just smiled and said, "I will win." Simple, calm, confident.
In time, you'll have fought Oleksandr Usyk. Is he the hardest opponent you've ever fought so far in your career?
I think he's the best boxer. I think his record shows that he's top level guy, isn't he? Top level operator. Yeah.
Usyk spoke calm and clear. He respects Dubois. He knows Dubois has gotten better, stronger, and earned this rematch. But while Usyk trains with focus, Dubois is driven by something else: hunger. This isn't just another match for Daniel. This is his big chance to prove he's not the same fighter as before. He knows Usyk is one of the best, smart, fast, and tough, and he respects that. But this time, Dubois isn't walking in with fear. He says he's more focused, more disciplined, and ready to fight like never before. He's not thinking about Usyk's past wins anymore. He's thinking about writing his own story right now in this fight.
You see that reaction when he goes down, you know. Do you think he was faking it? That's what I think Frank and Don Charles implied after the fight. Do you think he actually was faking that?
He wasn't faking it. He was in pain, so he couldn't really fake it. He was in pain.
Of course, people talked about that big moment from their first fight, the body shot that dropped Usyk and got everyone arguing. But Dubois didn't complain. He didn't say it was unfair or blame anyone. Instead, he was honest. He said, "Yeah, it hurt. It was hard to recover, but that's boxing." He's not stuck in the past. He's not thinking about what went wrong. He's focused on what's next. This time, he wants to finish what he started.
I think so. I think I've shown that in my last 3 fights that I'm totally different. I'm more confident, believe myself more and whatever.
The biggest change, Dubois himself. He's not hiding from his losses. He talks about them honestly. Losing to big names like Joe Joyce and Usyk wasn't the end for him. It was the beginning of learning. He says those tough fights helped him grow. Now he feels stronger, smarter, and more ready for what's ahead. He's not saying he'll do something crazy. He's just saying, "I'm better now. I've learned. I'm ready."
There you go. You've obviously been a kind of different fighter almost since that loss. Was the loss a kind of blessing in disguise for you?
To go through a few things, you know, just got to go through a few things and become a new fighter, improved fighter, and learn from the pain, learn from the frustration of losing. And now I need to win.
Dubois looks calmer now. He's not bragging. He's just focused. No more worrying. No more looking back. He knows this fight is big. People will remember him for what happens next. But he's not trying to prove the world wrong. He's doing this for himself. To show that the pain, the pressure, and all the hard work were worth it. It's not just about a belt. It's about growing, making things right, and standing tall. Both fighters are ready, but only one gets to change the story. Drop your pick in the comments. Who do you think takes the win?